how do you reduce your alcohol cravings through breathing, through meditation, and some other fabulous techniques that Emily Fletcher here from Ziva Meditation is going to walk us through right now. How you doing?
I'm so happy to be here.
I'm so grateful that you are here.
Yeah.
People who drink alcohol tend to drink it because they're stressed and they're anxious. A very common thing is that people come home from work and they want to have a glass of wine and go, I'm so stressed, I'm so tired, and they want to relax at the end of the day. But I also know that if we can just have people feeling more relaxed and stress-free, that their cravings for alcohol will diminish. So what do we know about meditation, breathing techniques, that we can reduce our stress and anxiety and therefore reduce the alcohol cravings?
Yeah, so the beautiful thing about meditation is that it's an internal pharmacy. So all these things that we're looking to help us with externally, the coffee, the alcohol, the sugar, the sleeping pills, the anti-anxiety, the antidepressants, all of those, your dependence on those starts to decrease as you wake up your own internal pharmacy. Because when we're meditating, we're flooding the brain and body with dopamine and serotonin, which are bliss chemicals. So they feel good, they feel organically, naturally, so that you're craving for like social lubrication or just a way to turn off at the end of your workday. If you're meditating every day, twice a day, you don't need that because you would have already meditated in the afternoon, so you're not overwhelmed, you're not stressed, you're not anxious, and that's happening internally. And this was a surprising benefit that I started noticing when people would come to me and take my class at Ziva. They would say, Emily, I just don't crave alcohol anymore. Is this normal? I'm such a lightweight now. I don't feel like I even need it, or I just forgot to turn off my coffee machine this week. Or, you know what, I used to be able to drink 3 glasses of wine, now I have 1 and I'm like buzzed. And so your tolerance really does decrease because you're purifying your physiology. And as you know, it's poison. And so your receptivity to poison decreases.
Yeah. I love it. So what are some techniques that folks watching here can do at home to reduce those cravings, reduce their stress and anxiety? What are some of the things we can do? Yeah,
so I mean, I'm biased, but I would say like learning a practice we can do on your own every day is the best way to do it. But there are also some quick things that we can do right now together. One of them is called the 2X breath. It's super simple, but if you're feeling like you might be having an anxiety attack, or you're feeling overwhelmed, or you're feeling like you just are about to pour that drink, try this first. So super simple 2X breath. So we'd have a seat, we want to have our back supported, our head free, and you simply inhale through the nose for the count of 2. And exhale through your mouth for 4. So simple. Inhaling through the nose for 2. And exhaling for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really good. Again, inhaling through the nose for 2. And this time as you exhale, closing your eyes and letting your brow soften, letting your jaw soften, letting your shoulders drop, letting your belly soften, exhaling any overwhelm, any anxiety, and keeping your eyes closed. And this time inhaling, breathing right into your belly through your nose, breathing in energy, breathing in cool, calm, confident energy. And as you exhale, now softening your belly, your hips, your legs, your knees, even all the way down to your feet. And one final time, we're doubling the length of the exhale from the inhale, because this helps to strengthen and calm our vagus nerve, which is the superhighway between the brain and the body. So this time as you exhale, feeling your shoulders drop, all of your muscles soften, letting go of any anxiety, any overwhelm, any speculation, so that you can arrive right here, right now in your body, oxygenated, energized, present, and ready to show up as the most amazing version of you. Really good. So in your own time, whenever you're ready, you can start to slowly, gently open your eyes. So that's it. It's that simple. It's the 2X breath. You're simply doubling the length of your exhale from your inhale, which is a really great way to strengthen that vagus nerve, which is something that gets hampered with stress. And it's one of the reasons why we feel so disconnected from our heads and our bodies. So I would say try it out next time you feel like, I'm going to reach for that drink, or I'm feeling like I might have an anxiety attack, or I'm feeling overwhelmed. Just in for 2, out for 4, the simplest.
Yeah, I love that. You call it the 2X breath?
2X breath.
Yeah, you just double it up, right?
Yep.
So in for 2 and out for 4.
Yep, that's right.
And it was amazing just doing that with you now, how much calmer I feel now, and how much calmer I felt after, say, like the second round doing that. The first one, I actually felt my shoulders going up, and it wasn't that I was tense, but I could feel myself kind of forcing it a little bit. So it wasn't uncomfortable, but it was just like I was in it. But then on the second one, when I was like, and then out again, like, I started to feel my whole nervous system relax, and my shoulder, when you said drop your shoulders,
Yeah.
I dropped my shoulders. I'm like, oh, okay, this is actually kind of relaxing.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, if you're in overwhelm or anxiety, you don't need something complicated. You don't need to like think about your chakras and your auras and your unicorns and your mala beads and your yoga. It's just like, no, just double the length of your exhale.
Yeah.
Just that's it. Just get out of overwhelm.
Yeah.
And then all of that energy is in your amygdala, the fear base of your brain.
Yeah.
You start to oxygenate your whole brain. Then we start to light up that prefrontal cortex, which is the executive function of our brain. And the thing is, you can't reason with your fear. That amygdala is reptilian. It does not speak English. So if you could know all day long all reasons not to drink, but if you're in fight or flight and you're stressed, you're not making decisions based on your executive function of your brain. You're making decisions based on a very old reptilian fight or flight. And that thing does not understand language. It only understands pleasure and pain.
Yeah.
And so it's looking for that, like, let me just smoke that cigarette, let me have that chocolate, let me have that drink.
Yeah.
And even if you think about it, it's kind of like smoking an imaginary cigarette.
Yeah. So we should take up imaginary smoking now. I got it.
That's it, imaginary
You're
smoking.
here to quit alcohol, and now you're taking up imaginary smoking. I'm going to put a link down below. Emily Fletcher, thank you so much. What can people get out of Ziva meditation? There's a little link down below. And I encourage you, go down there and check it out. But what are some of the things that they'll get from that?
Yeah, so we have an online training, and you learn mindfulness, meditation, and manifesting. It's trifecta, and it's a matriculation. It's designed to make you self-sufficient so that you have these tools to take with you for life. You wake up, you meditate first thing before coffee, breakfast, or computer, and you do it again mid-afternoon, and it gives you this hit of energy and productivity, creativity. It can reverse your body age. It can help improve your sleep quality, which is something I know you care a lot about. It can reverse your body age by up to 8 to 15 years.
Wow.
It can improve your sex drive. And people are like, how can meditation do all these things? And the better question we should be asking is, how is stress messing so many things up? And stress is not an incurable illness. We have a cure. It's called meditation. We all just think we're too busy to do it. But the thing about Ziva is that it gives you more time in your day, because stress is making us stupid, sick, and slow.
I love it. So whether you do it on your own or whether you do it with the help of Ziva meditation, and there's a link somewhere around here, just click on that. And get more of Emily's words of wisdom, and also practices of wisdom as well, right?
Yeah.
Whether you do that or the other, really understand that stress and anxiety is leading to you craving the drink, and reducing your stress and anxiety through some of the practices that Emily just walked us through is going to reduce your cravings for alcohol in the first place. So Emily, thank you so much.
It's my
really
pleasure.
appreciate it, and happy reducing your stress and anxiety.